We're gonna try it again. See what happens. We'll leave a few things off. Well, our crash did not destroy the new line, and we have our train heading out there. So that's good. And this is about time we realized that this wasn't going to work for me. But we did realize that this might. Oh yeah, we didn't need to do that. Yes, that would work. We have train. Well, let's put the train tracks on the side of the steel mill, and if we need roads, put them on the other side. Yes, that's a good idea. And I think we're just going to put a small station here. Use the traditional one. Come on, move. Maybe tender. Maybe not. Road, please. Country road. There. We got. Why do we need to? Yes, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do it on the other side. And we're gonna pause this because we figured out last time that it should pick up. And this one, you can do this one here? Yes. This one has to go like that. And that'll actually, can we, it fits nicely on the corner. There. That. And we'll get rid of this road. As long as we don't get rid of the connection, I think we're okay. Go back here with the road. Why put a road? Well, because then it won't tell us that we're doing weird things. Right? Correct. Right. Let's put the play on. This time it didn't pick it up. Oh, no, it did. My incredibly bad. Okay. Did it just save? I think it did. Yes. Excellent. Yeah, there's the road that we need. Let's just put you in there. And we can do all sorts of modification that we need when we need to. Okay. We're going to bring this line here with no canary. Off of here into here. You're like, what are you doing? I don't know. And you should connect right into there. Boom. And then we're gonna put a road here. Here. Boom. Boom. Look at that, we got steel. Yes. Why is it taking the steel someplace? Manage line. Lower manning tree. Add line here. Ending have cargo. So you're going to start transferring things around. That's what you can do. Lower manning tree. You can go up here. You still have to stay. You have to manage the line. Selcombe Central. Add station. Here, lower manning tree. Okay, we're gonna lose some. Oh no, it got transferred over. So I'm transferring it properly. And coal supply. Manage line. Manning tank exit, add station, we're gonna go there. Lower manning tree, goes away. Okay, we have a train here, and I think I can do this. I don't trust myself with the game here today. So we're gonna do an extra save. Because it crashed. And we don't want it to crash. Alright. Now, building depot. Yes. We should be able to put this little depot right there. I want it out a little bit. Do I want it out here actually? Or do I want it out here? Let's just say we're gonna put it over here for it. It kind of just, boom, kind of just wants to do that. And it can do that. We're gonna make a little line. I just want to put some trains on it. And here. We have a, yeah. Do that. Okay, that works. Well, there are 2 spots for the depot. That's good. Well, that is good to know. Steam. Look at all these things we got now. So many. Maybe that's why everything took a dump. I thought. Those little diesels, they were. Yeah, those are going to be horribly bad. Let's see. I have to rethink that idea that I had. But not too much. I'm going to put pannier tanks on there. I'm going to add U. we're gonna put some cargo on there. By 4. Perfect. We'll probably move that depot. So yeah, this looks pretty good. Yeah. I think that'll work. And we have to get the oil to the other guys, right? Yeah, that'll be our next bet. We'll move that thing out of the way. I'd like to, oh my goodness. Well, there's a significant amount of cargo here, so let's start addressing that. We want the train to go here, though. We want the train to go here. That's what we said we wanted to do. We'll bring you in here. We get across here no matter what. That's the main cross. But nothing that says you can't do that. Nothing that says you can't, but just because you can doesn't mean you should. We have a lot of cuts. That's okay. That's okay. We have cuts. And fills and cuts. All right. Road can go around for now. I want to pause that for a second. I want to save my progress. Yes. So that's just a small inconvenience. Save. Okay. Okay, because we want to pause. You will have to go someplace else. But in the meantime, you will come out here. You will go there. Hey, Military Geek, how's it going? Sorry, that sounded incredibly weird. We're building a small industrial railway connecting these things into Salcombe. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to leave this curve. I want the train to go through here, boom, but the curve is absolutely horrible there. But I think if we put trees and stuff around it, no one will know. And we don't have to look at it all the time, so it'll be okay. And then we need to also bring our industrial railway. We're just calling it an industrial railway because it's really just serving all these people out here. We got to put a new depot in. We have two lines that come out of deep. That's not a track. That is a track. Doesn't work that way. There. Gotta have a depot and a yard. That road looks pretty bad there. Yes, we'll connect to it again. Don't worry. There we go. Buses and trucks and stuff can go where they need to go again. All right, so we do need to bring, we're going to bring a line from here. Yeah, we're going to do a line that goes from here to there, and then that'll come back here, drop stuff off, and do those things, I think, yes. We did have a crash earlier, so I may be saving the game more often than I needed to be. You go there, and then you bring stuff here. Could not connect to all stations. Why not? Immingham Cargo. What? Manning Tree? You're having trouble with Manning Tree. Well, let's try again. Very possible we clicked on the wrong type of thing. Excuse me. Yeah, why won't you Immingham Cargo? I bet I know why. Because I am literally an expert at this game. Look at that. That'll cause immense trouble. Okay. That's good. That's good that, you know. Guess we'll play it. That's not great, but. So for that to actually work, we're going to have to maybe put a bypass line here. We'll configure this to have an extra track. I don't know if this is going to work, but I want to try it off the bat. So at least if they're coming close to each other, let's go there. These are short lines and so that if this guy's coming back, he's gonna stop. We want him to stop here. train signals work on the right-hand side of the locomotive. So if this train is coming back and it's got trouble, well, I don't know. We don't really know how this is going to work. But we have a line, so that's good. I think that line will be able to do things. Yeah. We have literally all the engines, but I'm getting versions of duck. Add cargo. Yes, oil wagons. So we're going to put some oil wagons. 2, 3. We're going to start with 3. And a couple of the NAFI's Universal State Cars. And I think that's... Yeah, I'm kind of in the... This is... As much as I can have a European British theme. Because honestly, British theme is significantly cooler. Where did you go? No. So I just got to go through there. I don't know if I really like that, but I could do this differently, and we may in the future. But I just... So that's the cargo station. And I think this will work really great, actually. One thing we could do is move this over and actually put another station here. But why? Why? We don't need to do that. This might actually work. He should pass over. Yes. Oh my goodness. Look at you guys. We got tank. We got Great Westerns here. Oh, you must have spent a lot of money because we're down $9 million, but we still have $49 million. So that's the important part. So our goal is to industrialize this area. We've got one of the trains going all the way to the plastic plant, because for any of this to actually truly work, we need the plastic plant producing plastic, so it goes into the goods. Oh, I'm not even there yet. We could probably do an episode for that, but that's a lot. You'd have to go on the other side of the map and load it in here. And trains actually, airplanes take a lot of, they suck up a lot of memory, and at this point in time, I don't know if I have the memory ability. Look at that, we have... It doesn't show the stuff, though. That's kind of annoying. Those are pretty beefy tank cars. Look at that, yes. Okay, we have... we do have steel here, so that's good, and oil in stock. This line here can now have vehicles sold. Cancel, sold. Yes. And this line can now be disposed of. Yes. We because we have transferred all of its duties to other things. Oh, you should. They'll take the. You're waiting for someone. Why are you gonna press it in there? Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know why that makes it there, but. Gotta have screenshots. Come on, go out of the way so I can press the button. So you will eventually make your way up there. And hopefully we're going to start bringing some plastic back. And we have a lot of coal that wants to go someplace. So this train is just loaded. And you know, you've been running back and forth empty for quite a while. Oh, you may not have seen that train. I thought that'd be a nice looking train to run back and forth, get plastic. I don't know. But it goes through this little Swanee Neck thing, through the valley, through the mountain, all the way to here. This gets oil, turns oil into that. But we have a bit of a supply chain going on. So we need to refine that crude, and there's no crude refined in this general basic real close vicinity. So all that crude that we're pumping out of here is gonna have to go all the way back to Upper Tadcaster. So that train is just, oh, it might be, it's bringing fuel back maybe. Yes, yes. And we should add stuff to it because it's probably got a pretty good amount of material wanting to go in there. So we're bringing more fuel in there for him, and that could probably really go for another train. Obviously, somebody wants something here. And then they bring stuff back to the steel mill. And it does obviously, these guys obviously need more of everything, so. I don't want a new train. Did I want a new train? I wanted to edit that train. I'm going to put large wagons. Three, four, five. and then we'll go back. 2, 3, 4, 5. They're gonna use it. They're gonna use it. Didn't even watch it go over our. I wanted it to go there. You know, it's just a lot more interesting to look at than some of the other stuff. That's a decently short route, and we are going to have to look at this train. Manage vehicle. Vehicle. You don't go very fast, do you? 29 miles an hour. You are cranking it. You are not cranking it. You might need a whole new subset there. Okay. The North goes 62. BRD has 700. The North has 2,200 horsepower. The Norts will seem to be our. I like the LMSs. I'll give it black. Black for freight. And cargo. Add. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gotta do a lot better now. $48 compared to 20 something. But you know, some guy put these curves in here, and they don't really help at all. That's okay. It's gonna be a good train because, well, it does need to be a good train. So soon we'll get, I'd say soon we'll get plastic in there, into the whole system. Oh, look, where's our passengers? They're running on the French. They're running on the French train. That line does pretty good. Waiting for a free path. Well, yeah, you might have to wait for a free path. Ooh, a lot of grain. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff in here. That's good. They're doing better. Hadfield train finances are better, not good, not making tons of money, but it should. We're getting a save. I know a lot of grain going into food production, so that's pretty good. That train could probably almost actually get a edition. Which ones are these? We got the old nappies on there, I think. All right, we're gonna edit you a little bit so you can get these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, you're hauling quite a bit in and out of there, so. And we leveled up pretty good on them. That line works well. good amount of material here. We could probably be pumping more oil into it. This is where all that oil is going to come that we are pumping out up there. It's going to get refined and then put back. And we've barely touched this freight stuff. Where's all that freight that's going to come back here go? That's an interesting question. What is up here? We're turning everything into steel and the goods and goods. Goods, who wants goods? Well, Headcaster wants goods. Line 1, we still have to name that line. Alright, you guys, what do you guys do? You guys just bring stuff from Upper Tadcaster. Well, we're going to need another city delivery. Yeah. Yep. The goods, I'm going to grab this because I just know what it does then. Goods. Most people want the fuel. A lot of people like fuel deliveries. I don't see a lot of goods deliveries. Looking for the goods, guys. Machinery is getting delivered there. But where do you want goods? Oh, very good. Okay. We already have a delivery point for that. So, we're going to make a new line. It's going to come from here to the goods delivery. And we're going to call that CAD goods deliv truck. But primarily, it's handling our. I did that weird, but I'm okay with that. And we have a road depot someplace. Buy a truck, cargo that is. Put you on CAD goods delivery truck. There we go. Perfect. So that will start spawning delivery in there. I hope. You know, something that'll help us a little bit more is like a road that isn't the worst in the world. So we can upgrade those to that. I think that does is increases our speed. Hope that helps with speed. I think it does. 36 miles an hour compared to, where's the truck that's, we didn't change them all. 19 maybe? How are you doing 37? Maybe those are upgraded. I don't know. These guys are just plodding along back here, trying to make goods in the middle of nowhere. But they're getting there. Did our train? Yes, it did. Well, that train came. Passenger train. Where did you go? Line 1, train. Well, you're taking lots of coal back. You're clipping at 64 miles an hour, so that's pretty good. Woohoo. And that coal is all gonna go on a truck, I think. That'll be great. Pretty soon you'll get some refined material. Probably take you about another 6 years. That's what I think. So let's configure that so we can put more platforms. Look at you, your fancy platforms. That way we don't lose stuff. Yes, look at you, you're fantastic. Ship some more out of there. Really, you guys, why would you ship any ore anywhere? Where do you go? Make sure we're not doing anything stupid. Oh, yeah, you're still delivering goods there. Yeah, we don't really need you to do that anymore since we have a train. But you know, you're hauling a lot of stuff there. So it probably doesn't hurt for the train to do that. Just bring a little ore in, and I think you could say to the computer, hey, we need other stuff. Yes, more steel. Fantastic. Someone's going to pick up steel, I think. Are you taking steel up? You're probably not taking steel up there yet, are you? Because I don't know why. Maybe you are. No, you are. You have taken steel. That's good. I'm glad this works out nicely. Problem I have is this place has no decoration. Can't afford to put too many trees because that actually hurts your performance too. So whatever. That, oh, that's a. What do you do? The more buildings, the more plausible it is, right? Is that what they say? be a steel mill. Slag? Where are you gonna put slag at? Are you charging me to put junk on the ground? Why would you do that? We're gonna put a couple water towers here because otherwise no trains are getting water. What else we got here? We have a signal switch tower. We have other industrial things. We have a lighthouse. We put trains in. The buses, some sort of wall, another building, trucks, tanks, not tanks, well, a little bit of industrialization. So everyone's got steel, so that's good. We're happy for them. There's definitely a couple small lines that could be done for everything. All right, what do we got here? Well, you go there, and do you have? Oh, you have. What do we have waiting here? Do we have a little bit of? There is 18. Is that on the train? Ooh, where is the train? Oh, nice. We'll get some plastic. So let's manage this line for a minute. Upper Newcastle underline cargo. So, thought is they should actually make plastic. Maybe we can get a little bit to go back. Let's see. Hello, plastic. Put it on my train. I have plastic. Yes. More plastic. Give more plastic. More plastic. Come on. Come on. More. Run. We want more plastic. So now we get 4. 5, 20 more. 5. Yes. Good to take it back because then it can get into the 6, 5, 6. Come on. We might get like one partial car done. I would like 10. You should process your plastic faster. 8, 7, 8, yes. Come on. 9, 9, yes. And 10. Happy for that. Now you gotta whittle your way back all the way here. Now we're one step closer to actually getting some other things here. Look at you just cruising in there, a new little swan neck we're gonna give you. Just bring it around. That doesn't seem too unplausible. squish it around. Should be a relatively good pay. But you are building up quite the load of stuff here. That's maybe you could just take all ore. Just take all ore. Be nice. No, I will take many things. So the nappies are nice for something like this, because then we can get a lot of other things in there too. Fill up with just whatever. Just don't take any. Don't take any ore, because you know. How much ore do we have down here at the steel mill? Less ore than the other stuff. This guy just keeps. We're gonna send him. Maybe we should send him in, because he's kind of just doing this thing, going back and forth. And, is he gonna pick up steel? Make the whistle. Why don't you pick up steel? Because there's all the demand criteria there for you, so. Oh, I don't know. Someone's going to put steel here too. They're just moving resources back and forth. Or I just move all these things around, do what we want. We don't care what you want. Alright. They should be coming back with plastic. We have almost 2.5 cars load of plastic, so that is excellent. As you can see, we have other things in here. That's 208. Damn. I think we just need to. Yeah, we can do that. Let's just look at the line. Okay. Newcastle. Okay. Let's try this. Newcastle on the line. Then you come here. Wait. Could not connect all the stations. Well, personally, I think it's because you're not trying hard enough. Well, why is this? Newcastle under Lime Central. Okay, Newcastle. I don't understand. Why? Yeah, Newcastle under Lime Central. Tell me why. It seemed pretty legit. It seems like a pretty legit truck cargo turbo. Is it because... Okay. Let's try it. There's a possibility that it's a one-way thing, right? So has to go through there and then out and back through. Manage line. So it comes here, goes back here, back there, and then it comes here. So we are delivering. That's perfect. Now we got it. And then there's the same. Oh, do we dare? We have like a million pounds of coal, so we don't need to introduce any more into there. All right, that works. So when it comes back, it will be golden. Hopefully. Finally. And don't, oh, there's our industrial. Yes. We will be able to build goods now. But you have to go all the way up there and get stuff now. Oh, we're building it. I guess they're building up the plastic a little bit at a time. The steel. That is good. That is good. So it is just a small railway. I would bring these guys in somehow, but we really don't even need that much more coal. This line is now cranking out the cash because it's got to go all the way down there, and we never even brought this. Did we even bring this ore into the mix? We did not. The ore seems to be the one that is in the lacking. Yes, let's. New line. You have a line to go on. Where should we take you? The easiest or the hardest? I would take you here because you should be able to. Can we pick up ore here? Actually. Yeah, let's just put you. No, yeah, you're going to the right to there. Why wouldn't you do that? I don't know. I don't know. Bye. We will buy some trucks. Not that kind of truck. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can go on line 4. Yes. We'll introduce more ore into the system. Alright, so we have, look at this, many people that want to go to Mantry. No, they want to go to Salcombe. Yes, we want to go to Salcombe. Ooh, did we put a city delivery on there? They want goods also. So at some point, goods right here. We don't even have to ship the goods that far because they want some. Ooh, let's do that. It's like they want a lot of goods. They want literally all the goods. So we will need to do another line. That line. There. That is a good line. About 11 horsepower. We probably only need 1. Alright, so that will drive production. Where's our train? There it is. Hurry up and go get the plastic. Ooh. And then are you gonna come back with oil? With fuels? Yes, you are. And have we gotten a truck here yet? No, we haven't. Newcastle under Lind. Where are you going now? Probably take a few to get that route going. But we're gonna take plastic back with us. Ooh, and our truck might make it. I highly doubt it. Trucks are real fast. And he has to stop there. And not really that good at what he's doing. I'm making it. Got plastic coming. That is good. Where's our train? Ooh. Hurry up. Get the plastic to pick up. We should smooth this a little. Just a little. A lot more there. I just want to get the plastic. Get the all those flammable things. Look at the plastic. So the entire whatever we did was based on getting plastic made. And then goods. So maybe we could get some goods too, I don't know. I hope truck doesn't steal any goods. Come on, Mr. Maybe we'll just go a little faster, yes. I don't know, there's a fast button there. Alright. Plastic. Why didn't you take any plastic? You're horrible. Let's just not say, I want that, and I will make those. And you will put them on this truck and put them there. Alright, well, they've utterly disappointed me, so. I did not realize this was going to be the nightmare it is now here. Okay, we have to get more things to be done. Trucks are all like, we're waiting. Well, Tadcaster has and continues to grow, so that's good. More Camby, I think it has grown a little bit. It doesn't get as much anything to it as the other guys. We're gonna just put that on there. Plenty of food going on. Curtin and Lindsay, it grew a little bit last time, not so much this time. We have passengers that want to go places, and we are producing plastic and goods way on this supply chain. But it's a challenge. So now we have to decide where to start shipping. Well, connecting the next kind of chain. This is all connected. Is it perfect? No, this is not connected yet. So this needs to go someplace. And since we have this freight line that goes here, we may or may not connect it to the line. I don't know. The most logical thing probably would be is to bring this along here into something, but I don't know. Passengers, yes. This is our line through the tunnel. So at some point we need to bring stuff over here. But where's the best place going to be for our collection of freight? Well, that's a good question. We have many, many, many other places that have nowhere to go. Mayport looks pretty big down here. Maryport, and it's connected to some places. It's connected to probably Scunthorpe, and eventually Harshade. And then we have an oil well way. And so you could get an oil well here, but you need, well, crude there, but you need to take this crude to there, which I think they're just going to languish. They are going to languish forever. So, thank you very much for watching and smashing the likes. I'm gonna call it the end. And I should say the end, but it doesn't. So